And welcome back to Black Renaissance. Fashion on the Square is one of the longest running charity fashion shows on this coast. It is in its 10th year, and I want to welcome now the founder of Fashion on the Square, Ionad Burrell, and designer Ricky Lee. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
It's coming up. Fashion on the Square is coming up.
It's here.
10 years.
10 years.
10 years. So tell us what we can expect this year to mark that decade anniversary.
Actually, for the 10th celebration, we're doing a week of events. So it's July 19th, which starts tomorrow, July 19th through the 27th. And that was really an opportunity to bring in the arts component. I'm very passionate about the arts and fashion this year. So every day, except for a couple days during the week, we're at a different venue, doing a different audience. But more importantly, the reason why we started Fashion on the Square was to kind of not really any play on what was done in fashion, but we're bringing a completely different element.
Really?
So we're bringing the non-traditional model heights, sizes, designers, clothing.
All over the place.
All over the place. And that was really the impetus of starting Fashion on the Square. So, and you'll see a lot of me not me on the runway.
Come on now.
No.
We know how fashionable you are.
Well, thank you. But everything that I am, you will see sprinkles of it on the runway. Yeah.
Okay. I'm
sure.
so excited to see it. So how is for people who have never been to a Fashion on the Square, what can they expect?
They can absolutely, on Maiden Lane, for the first time in almost 7 years, we're going back outdoors. So on Maiden Lane, we're talking about the children, the teens, we have entertainment, some gifts, some surprises, definitely. And I separated the two because the children shut the show down all the time.
Really?
I mean, they really do, don't they, Ricky? They absolutely shut the show down every year. So we wanted to separate them this year to give them their own platform. On Sunday, July 27th, at our finale event, that is where we have our couture designers, our more risque, our fluffy girls. I call them the fluffy girls.
Okay.
We have our fluffy girls on the runway. So you have champagne, you're treated like the red carpet style, you're in New York. So we wanted to separate that. Throughout the week, though, we're having an awards event this Sunday.
Okay.
So I'm really excited about. We're honoring Brownie Sims for her healthy hair. We're honoring Nana for his photography. Go on the website and you'll see the other honorees. But I definitely made sure that we had an honors piece, an awards piece, a fashion kids, and some other surprises. You'll have to go on the website to find out.
This just sounds like a must attend. Let's go ahead and take a look at one of the runway shows from last year. Let's take a look here. What are we looking at here? This is gorgeous.
This is absolutely, Colleen Quinn, we honored her last year, and this is her design, and ballerina Caroline Roche from Alonzo King Lines Ballet. Absolutely, and that's the blending of fashion and the arts, and
Beautiful.
I wanted to make that presentation. So, and you're going to see her again this year. Caroline Roche is going to perform again this year, so that's what we're watching.
Love the dress too. I mean,
Yes.
it is incredible.
Signature dress, yes. And so one of the pieces that we wanted to make sure was, you see the roses and whatnot.
Beautiful.
Colleen Quinn is 20 years designing here in the Bay Area, and this was her last show. So we were honored to celebrate her 20 years on the runway.
Absolutely,
So,
that's
yes.
incredible. And Ricky, we're going to be seeing some of your designs on the runway as well. So tell us what we should expect.
So this time around, I've been doing this. Is my second year doing it. It's my spring and summer collection. It's a menswear collection.
Okay.
It's more of whites, florals. It's very springy, summery, light and airy. Last year I did it was a dark and kind of grunge type of feel. But I want to go lighter and bring some that Saint-Tropez element to San Francisco.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What about this particular event makes it such a must attend? What are you looking for?
Fashion on the Square is one of the most sought out fashion events for a local Bay Area designer to be a part of. So this is my second year being a part of it. It's huge. There's fashion editors, designers, magazine editors. Everyone comes to the show to see what's going to be on the runway. So this is a huge honor to be second year in Fashion on the Square.
And what do you want people to take away from your line that we're going to see?
I want people to really get who I am as a designer and see the versatility in my designs. So, yeah.
I'm excited to see. And he's going to be one of how many designers who are going to be participating?
About
this year?
10.
10.
About 10. I have a special segment called the Black and White Trend segment. So I chose about 12 student designers, and that's another thing. We always have students, and they are going to shut it down with this segment. They're going to come out with looks that are in that black and white segment. It's going to be pretty fantastic.
I can't wait to see it. Next generation, you got to reach out to them as well, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I am so excited for this, and I'm definitely going to be in attendance. So
I'm
look out
going to
for
be
me.
looking for you. I'm going to be looking
I
for you.
will be there, and I'll be looking, and I'll be shopping, and everything else.
Wonderful.
So thank you
Wonderful.
so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us. We so
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Fashion on the Square.
Yes.
For more information about it, you can go to fashiononthesquare.com. That's fashiononthesquare.com. We'll be back right after this with more Black Renaissance.